According to Insider Kepler, the PlayStation 5 Pro will feature RDE4, which is unavailable on the PC market. Dumble retracing and intersect engine are features aimed at improving ray tracing. Previously, Tom Henderson and other sources reported that the PlayStation 5 Pro would enhance ray tracing and have its upscaler similar to DLSS or AMD FSR. The PlayStation 5 Pro is expected to be the most technologically advanced console at its release in late 2024 or early 2025. Whether it will deliver decent performance with these innovations or just the standard 30-40 FPS. Last Wednesday, Sony released a new system update for the PS5 0960. Players can now invite other users by sharing direct session links, and a voice command has been added to open game help cards with the phrase "Show Game Help." The update also improved system performance and stability. Now, in the Friends Who Play tab, there is a counter showing how much time your friend has spent playing a game, and there were no global changes. We need to wait for version 10 of the firmware. Former Rockstar Games technical director Aube Vermege believes fans may be disappointed with GTA 6 due to high expectations. He argues this is due to the lack of a significant technological leap between the PS4 and PS5, unlike the transition from the PS2 to the PS3, which allowed for many changes and improvements in games. Despite this, Vermeege is confident that gamers will appreciate the high quality and depth of GTA 6 over time, but only in the long term when it becomes one of the best games in the industry. However, there is a chance that GTA 6 might be delayed due to the actors' strike. Among the 2,500 striking actors are potential voice actors for GTA 6. For the PS5 exclusive Stellar Blade, a new summer update has been released, adding 2 new swimsuits for the main character, and a temporary relaxation zone in the desert oasis with minigames, and a tanning area. This new zone features a special soundtrack that will be available temporarily, just like the relaxation zone. The update also fixed some bugs, including issues with Eve's hair color display in Boss Rush mode. The developers have refreshed the game, understanding what gamers like and what should be released. I have great respect for them for that. The director of Phantom Blade Zero, in an interview with Games Radar Plus, noted that their upcoming creation will structurally resemble classic Souls-like games. Instead of an open world, players will encounter interconnected levels with multiple paths and hidden corners. However, despite the similarities to the Souls series, Phantom Blade Zero will have dynamic gameplay with less challenging enemy encounters. The developers have not yet announced a release date, but remember that Phantom Blade Zero is expected to be a PS5 console exclusive and will also be available on PC. This week, a closed beta test of Marvel Rivals took place on PC. For those unaware, this PvP shooter in the spirit of Overwatch will be distributed in a free-to-play model. The closed beta test of Marvel Rivals attracted over 52,000 people, while the peak online in Concord was 2,388 players. This is interesting, especially considering Sony plans to sell Concord for $40, whereas Marvel Rivals will be free. In my opinion, Concord was doomed to fail from the first seconds of the closed beta test. What do you think about the upcoming console exclusive from Sony? Share your thoughts in the comments. To please the audience, especially collectors, Sony released a limited edition Dualsense for $85 in honor of Concord's release. The controller design looks cool, but it can only be pre-ordered in the USA, and there is no information about releases in other regions. The game itself is scheduled for August 23rd for PlayStation 5 and PC. On August 6th, Sony's most successful game of 2024, Helldivers 2, will receive a major update called Escalation of Freedom. Players can expect a new BR10 mega difficulty level for the most experienced new enemies such as the Impalers from the first game, Spore Bruiser, and Alpha Commander of the Terminids. There will be new missions, like bug larvae retrieval and capturing large enemy outposts, and new planets and biomes, including a foggy swamp world. Besides gameplay additions, the update will introduce a new system that allows players to keep all collected items if they get kicked from a session. The player will automatically become the host and be able to evacuate from missions, retaining all samples and rewards collected by the team. The developers also promise many new surprises after the update's release. Another Xbox console exclusive is coming to PlayStation 5. The digital store now has a page for the animal-themed arcade fighting game Party Animals. The release date is unknown, but an official announcement is expected soon. Recently, the game received an update with a new Mario Kart-style mode and many cosmetic improvements. One of the critical features of Party Animals is the split-screen mode, which allows for fun family time on one console. Wired reports that Activision has started using artificial intelligence to produce new parts of Call of Duty. This is expected to simplify the process, reduce costs, and speed up the release of new franchise installments. Also, Call of Duty MW3, the latest installment, was added to Game Pass on PC and Xbox on July 24th. MW3 has also hit a new level of cringe by introducing a rooster skin and a kill effect that turns opponents into fried chicken wings. The release of STALKER 2 has been delayed again, this time to November 20th. GSC Game World is aiming for a Guinness World Record for the most delays or serious issues the game has. We'll keep an eye on it, though that clip from the exclusion zone location looks impressive. Hopefully, the game will be released on November 20th, though I have my doubts. This week, a Rise of the Running demo became available in the PlayStation Store for PlayStation 5. It has no time limit, and includes the same content as the full version, but you can only play until the beginning of the first chapter. All progress can be transferred to the full game if you buy it. Also available is a demo of the upcoming Souls-like release Deathbound, scheduled for August 8th. The story unfolds in a world where humanity has regressed to a neo-medieval state after the collapse of a high-tech civilization. The game's unique feature is a squad system united in one character. The hero can retain the memory of 4 warriors and use their skills for powerful attacks. What do you think of all these new updates and changes? Let's discuss it. Share your thoughts and impressions in the comments. Which games and updates excited you the most? Will you buy the limited edition Dualsense or participate in the beta tests of new games? I look forward to your comments. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.